Today we're going to be replacing the instrument cluster lights in a 2006 Dodge Caravan Special Edition. I should be working on that thing, but you know, wants versus needs. So as you can see, we've got instrument lights on half the panel and nothing on the other half. So the first thing we have to do is remove the instrument cluster. So we're going to drop down the steering wheel. And there are 2 screws up top here. Kind of hard to see, but you're going to need a short screwdriver and go up top here and take them out. Once you get them out, there's a plastic piece here. You just pull up on it, it will snap out. Then there are 2 screws here. Those are the same screws as up top, so you don't have to worry about keeping them separate. So we're going to remove those 2 screws. Once those are removed, just drop your gear shift down, and this plastic piece here will come right out. Just pull it out. Twist it, and it will pull right out. Then there are 4 black screws right around the cluster. You need to take those out. Do not take out the small silver screws. Of course, you should unplug your battery and all that good stuff, but I'm an idiot, so I didn't do that. So now we're going to pull the cluster. You can just pull the cluster straight down, tilt it around, and it comes right out. Here on the back, you'll see the bulbs. Like there's one here, one over here. I think there are 8 total. You can buy replacement LEDs online. I got these at Napa. It's part number PNC74N. It's a 10-pack for $10. I looked at other places. They had the bulbs without the bases, but they were $3.50 a piece. So I'm going to go with these. These bulbs come with their own bases, so all you have to do is take out the old bulbs and put in the new. To take the old bulb out, all you have to do is twist this, but if you look, there's these little metal connectors here. You have to make sure when you put the new bulb in that the base is twisted to the position that touches those connectors. And all you have to do is twist it counterclockwise. And it comes right out. Some of them were a little tighter, so I had to use pliers to get them out. But again, you just twist and they come right out. Then you just take the new ones. You see these little focus silver tips there? You have to make sure those silver tips are lined up with those silver connectors. So you just put it in, give it a little twist. Once it's locked in, hopefully it focuses and you can see there how the little metal connectors are lined up to the metal tabs. There we go. When we talk about the metal tab, you see how there's this like cutout right here? It's like right there in the side of the plastic. The electrical connection is right before that tab side cutout. See it right there? So you've got to make sure that that pointy piece of the tab cutout is on the metal. I know it's hard to see, but if you're doing it in real life, hopefully you can see it. By the way, if you're wondering how many bulbs there are in the cluster, there are 8. Okay, so now all we have to do is reverse the process. Put the cluster back in, put the screws in, put the bezel in, put the screws in. One thing, you have to watch the needles. So if you took your bezel out and flipped it over, these needles may go around and be underneath the post. If they do, just flip your bezel around and they will come back to the right side of the post. Okay, these bulbs kind of suck.com. By the time you lock them into place, they don't light up. So you got to dork with them. And if you get them to light up, they're so freaking loose afraid they're gonna come out, but it is what it is. We got what we got. I mean, there you go, they're all lit up, but I'm not super confident they're not gonna jiggle loose. I mean, look at this one. I mean, these bulb connectors are just not good. I think I'd probably look on Amazon or something and maybe get LED ones, but I'm gonna see what I can do about this one. The rest don't seem to be too bad, but yeah, this one's pretty janky. All right, there you go. They're back in, all lit up, but I am in no way convinced that I'm not doing this again in 3 months. So now just put the bezels back on, the screws for this cluster, and you are all set. Once it's back together, check your stupid bulbs, make sure they didn't come loose, and then just hope they don't vibrate loose during the drive.